to play quickly in this game and to beat top esports before, you know, they get to the Yone point of the game. Your 2-3 items in kind of critical mass, or the Sivir point where you're 3 items in your critical map.
On the top side of the map too, Xiaoshu doesn't know this is happening.
Yeah, I think he's dead. There's no 6 to get out, even a flash now. I mean, this is well set up by Nio.
Yeah, there's Twisted Advance. There is the burn. First blood over to Nio. The reverse caster curse. Talk good about him. Does something good. That
for Nio. They're going to try and look mid. It is a 6 difference for Honku, but Nio should be able to deter this. Oh, they're going to go.
Yeah, they're going for a full dive.
Anyway,
they have the Sejuani
permafrost
stacks, but the Fate Seal comes out. Cream sends both of them back in. That's Honku going down. Nio going to follow immediately with a flash of his own, because he knows that Junja's on the wrong side of the map already. Uses the blast cone to get away. Will it be an execute? Will it be in this finish off this minion and then unlocks the ulti at just the right time?
Yeah, I mean, even the Q setup and the Bramble Smash afterwards is good. Meanwhile, Bot, Fungway has to burn the flash to get over the body block from Vampire. Well played by him. Avoids the game.
Slightly different. And we have gotten criticisms of Nio's game. And it looks like Junja's going to have some answer towards it as he goes for a dive on the bottom side. Grub's taken, but it will come at the cost of some kills going over in the bottom lane. Gala gets the kill onto Jachi. They're going to look for Fungway on the redive as well. There's the Glacial Prison at perfect timing. And that is the answer that JDG does. The gold swung back in favor.
Sports fan, that's probably good news.
Yeah, because when games have been going fast, that's what JDG wants to do. Looks like they want to speed things up a little bit, though, in the bottom lane. As Fungway already had used the dredge line, uses one more onto the wall, able to flash away. Will that be enough distance? It looks like it has, and it will be enough for a potential re-engage with this Maokai on the way. Hook goes wide. There comes the dredge line back in, and Vampire now going to be in trouble. Gets tagged by the last little kitty cat. Getting rooted up. Will it be for long enough? Twisted Advance forward, and Jachi gets the kill. Moonlight Vigil does come out, but the Infernum is not enough to take Nautilus down. Fungway lives through it all, but we'll see if JDG have a response on the top side. Glacial Prison goes wide, but it should still be enough for 369 to drop.
All right, that was not the best Sejuani R, but it was a good play. Coming out from top, I really like the bait from Fungway.
They're going again.
The second one.
Oh my damage at this point. They do potentially. Gala gets one. Will he have a second? No. Nio will end up surviving. 2 desperately needed kills for Jachi and the top esports bottom lane.
I just think that's really, really well played again by Nio, and syncing up with Fungway as well. I know the Nautilus fell, but that bait that Fungway was kind of making, like, hey, Nio's in the area, you don't know yet. I know, we're going to try and bait him in. That was a really good setup. As
away Yone ulti. Cream gonna flash away. Fate sealed just in time.
All right, he lives that one as his support comes in and helps, but I really, really like the setup, the attempt again from the first time around that we saw from the Ambessa. So between that and Eclipse, we're at the break point where Ambessa's a lot happier in this bot lane lead. Got to reset it. Oh, we're flying an ad as the Drake's taken and the fight breaks out. Great spell shield.
Does not do much as the Moonlight Vigil goes wide. And it looks like those guys on the right of our screen did a little bit more fighting than the guys on the left.
Great spell shield coming out from Jachi. Does get him out of that one. I believe I saw, there's a cleanse there too. So it was a cleanse spell shield combo maybe to help out. Good take there from Jachi. I think taking cleanse is underrated a lot on Sivir. Not by the pros, but...
Matrix Grass traded here. Mid lane tower almost able to go down, but it will be Nio that gets locked up, hooked in by Fungway as well. Twisted Event to keep alive, and he is healing up enough, but now it will be Junja to end up getting that kill. Fungway dropping Hongchu, able to come online in the mid lane. Cream's going to get this tower eventually, but how much will it cost TES? They really over-indexed for this one. Cream has the lethal tempo proc. He dashes over the soul unbound, should be able to take down Vampire, and that will be the sacrifice. The minions end up finishing him off. As we've gotten wild here over these last few minutes, Covey.
Yeah, Honku just didn't feel good. Quite good mechanically.
Yeah.
Vampire's had a lot of good catches on the death sentences when the trade Aftershock. He's playing this pick out pretty well. That time around, though, mechanics were good, just didn't have enough gas in the tank. Try and get the kill is ult committed.
The flash away. Gala has red and blue at this point. Very strong team fighting. Guns Fungway once again dashing back in with that dredge line, knowing that he's able to survive with the Aftershock. In comes Cream with the teleport. He has the Fate Sealed on cooldown, so unable to use it for a more full-fledged engage.
Nio can look top. And doesn't need the lane. Doesn't mean a Rift Herald, as Honku might die because of that. I think Honku's dead, yeah.
What happened here? I totally missed this. Tower. God. Here we go.
I remember setting it before Dragon.
Top lane. 369 has to flash away. Junja has the Glacial Prison, going to eventually use it. Nicely chained crowd control. Should be enough. No! 369 able to survive. Here comes the chase. Will there be enough of it here? Xiaoshu, the Q2 misses, and there goes Nio all the way into a 1v3. Will be enough here for Feng Yue to rejoin the fight. Depth charge goes in onto Xiaoshu,
Rumble STP.
and they've saved enough time for Jachi to arrive. Another twisted advance goes forward, and Xiaoshu is going to not go down the Dark Passage. Everybody.
The whole time, I mean, 369, he somehow escapes the gank. Somehow there's no bot on my screen. And now Vampire flashes in. Okay, that's going to be a kill. Nio's the flash.
Vampire with impact top, mid, and bot everywhere. This guy has come to play, and it comes right at the...
Instead, they're going to play for... I thought it was Raptors Drake. Maybe they're TPing the dive?
Okay, here they go. Equalizer just to clear the wave out. Already the Zeeks has been popped by Jinja. He'll use the Lantern to get away, so Honku just using that teleport.
Yeah, Cream soloing Drake.
Force him away, and Cream's just going to be able to take this one down. They're going to have to redive here for this to be worth it. There's the stolen away Equalizer. They're going to find the hook here on 369, take him down. So 2 kills in response. Nicely done to save the play for JD Gaming.
Okay, I think what JD Gaming decided in that sequence is that Ocean Drake is not worth the soul this game. We're not playing for bot side because they killed the jungler instantly. It was too early to Baron. Instead, they play for the entire top side. Jungler's back up, but Vampire, another hook.
Vampire just fighting everybody here at this point. Nio has a 4-man Bramble Smash, but not enough damage just yet. This teleport from Cream, just a little bit too far forward. Jachi now has to flash away as well, but Gala will follow him to his demise. That is another kill picked up here for JD Gaming, as TES are now dropping like flies.
Destroyed by Vampire between the Dark Passage that forced Nio to flash early.
We're able to come back in game 1. Will they be able to do so here around this bottom lane? We have dueling Nature's Grasp being sent. There comes the ulti for Cream. It doesn't find much as Honku has popped the Hourglass. Junja now has to dash away, and the Protoplasm Harness will keep him alive for now. Feng Yue looking to chase. They want to continue this fight. They find the hook onto Honku, but he's able to get lanterned away and make sure nobody goes down just yet. Moonlight Vigil will be enough to chunk Feng Yue down.
Gravity responses are just some Thresh lanes being played. You're seeing, like, some games you want Thresh on the front line. That's kind of old Thresh. It's far more often now you want him on the back line to play for lanterns like this.
Prison comes out. Nice spell shield here from Jachi, but will not get spell shielded from the depth charge into the public execution combo. That is 2 for nothing already underneath the bot tier 2, but 369 and Cream still have a lot of DPS, and Feng Yue has the engage at his disposal. Gala has some great guns here for wave clearing and continuing the push with the Baron buff only available for 5 more seconds. Vampire does not find the death sentence, and the teleport is on its way, but Top Esports should be able to retreat for now. 20 seconds on Jachi for respawning. Cream trying to take down that ward, but Xiaoshu not going to have any of it.
I actually respect that Ambessa, Vampire flashed forward. And I think that the way the Vampire has played this, he's found the main engage scenarios because of how good he is, but playing secondary engage has been really, really clutch.
See if he can engage here as a Nature's Grasp already coming out here for Nio, and he does take the dragon. That is soul point secured for top. And remember, there's no more Baron buff available for JD Gaming.
That's definitely the scenario that we're in this game with Xiaoshu going into the team. So, yeah, I'm concerned about that for top. And I think Cream's dead.
Yeah, he's been caught out. No way out of that Nature's Grasp. Going to use the Fate Seal to stun up Gala for a little bit, but he's not going to be in any danger of going down. That's a kill onto the Top Esports mid laner as the Baron has once again spawned. Top know they need to do something, and JDG know it, so they're just biding their time and waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. In goes Xiaoshu, has a ton of damage and a ton of survivability with that Eclipse already. Does not issue that full forced engage. And so JDG just going to be able to
pressure to try and find the flip. And there's no way he's going to be able to get in there with no flash, no ult. Top Esports, if they want to set off, even just break the push that JDG is setting up now. I don't think we're going to see any TP cast shortly.
Right Now we have JDG pushing in 2 lanes at the same time. 369 opting to be on the opposite side of the map, take a tier 2 turret, get a little bit of gold, but he's going to have to get back to base quickly, otherwise the push will just continue. He's going to actually use his teleport before the tower falls, but Jachi has already been targeted, has to flash away, and already has used his spell shield. 369 has arrived. Equalizer still not utilized just yet, and Hawk2 is being taken low. A really nice Rumble ulti could be the signal for top esports to go in. Cream will find the AD carry and take him down, and this is a massive fight here for top. Second time's the charm. JDG with the Baron will lose another team fight.
And that's Ocean Soul down for...
Very important.
He's green, white. White's gray for taking Baron. Might want purple for these fights in control. They're going to try and melt it, though. Nio can get in.
Already getting burned down. Nio steals the Baron. A tremendous takeaway here for the top esports jungler, and here comes the team fight. Xiaochu goes forward, but Jachi will spell shield the ultimate, and they're dropping like flies. A double kill in for the Sivir, and that's going to make it a third. Gala on the run. Vampire trying to delay the inevitable. Gala doing a lot of damage back onto Cream, but not nearly enough to take him down. 369 overheated, able to get a double kill, and that should do it. Off the back of Nio, top esports going to push to match point.
I mean, I think there's a real argument that you could have said JDG 3-0 this series, but it's 2-1. Top esports, they did a really nice job of turning this game around off of a Nexus fight that should not have been taken by JDG. Top esports has played a couple of these late game team fights very well, Grapes, and it's gotten them a lead in this series.
Doesn't matter how many Barons you take, whoever takes the last one, who ends up taking the Nexus. And that is exactly what Top Esports has done for the